Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Poke Budget. Today we're gonna have a look at the Hidden Moon deck from Sun and Moon Guardians Rising right here. So let's see what we can do with this bad boy. I like this card, Lunala. My bad, Lunala. 160 HP for stage 2. It's okay. Shatter Shot is a pretty decent attack. 40 damage times the amount of energy, psychic energy attached to it. It's pretty good. Wings of the Moon, 130 for 3. Move all energy to another bench Pokemon. Also not bad. I like Beware. Rake it in, evolve it, draw 3. Yeah, man, that's pretty acceptable. So let's see what we can make out of this. First, we'll duplicate it. Here's our Luminous Frost deck, by the way, of last time. If you did not see this, check it out. I suggest check it out. It's €20 upgrade, yeah, it worked pretty well. I don't have anything to complain about. We went 5-0, even though some people prematurely scooped it up, but still, you know, it's pretty acceptable. So let's see what we have here. Litwick. Okay, well. But this is just really doesn't do that much. So let's just cut these because yeah, I don't think they're that good. I also think a 2-2 line of the Beware is acceptable instead of a 3-2 line. So yeah, let's cut one of those. Pokemon is poisoned. 40 more damage. That's interesting. To evolve, you may leave your opponent's spectrum burned and poisoned. It's actually not bad. Flamethrower is acceptable as an attack. Let's see if I can create some space here. Alright, so yeah, we want 4 of these. I think the full 4 line, maybe 3 of these. So let's see how everything clocks in. Okay, these are just common cards. You can get these for 10 cents each. So let's just put let's put it up again. So Cosmog. 0 per 10. 1. 10 cents is actually a lot for a common as well, so it's really realistic to put it at 10 cents. Let's just put in one of those. Actually, I want to evolve from stage 1 to stage 2 immediately using rare candies. So yeah, Cosmoem, you can also pick these up for probably around 10 cents. So let's also put that in. Oh, my bad. So 1 Cosmoem, 10 cents. Yeah. And let's actually Lunala. Let's look what these bad boys are, how much they are. Oh. Lunala. Which that one? Yes, it is. It's not expensive, obviously, because it's not a very much played card. So let's put this at, I can buy 12 of these for 9 cents. So let's put it in. We want 2 of those because the deck it just comes with 2. Lunala. So 10 cents. Let's put it at 10 cents. This leaves us a lot of space to play with, even maybe to buy a reasonable GX to add to this whole construction here. So 1 of each. So that's a 4-3-4 line. Later you will see that I will put some rare candies in, and then yeah, you can evolve from stage 1 to stage 2 immediately using a rare candy. Also, if you attach an energy on the first turn and evolve the next turn, attach an energy again, it's gonna be 80 damage for 2 energies. This is really optimal. So let's see what we have here. Filch, Copycat, used in it. That isn't a GX attack. I'm not sure how good that is. Yeah, also 70 HP. Filch is acceptably good, but man. Well, yeah, we also have Gothita and Gotharita. So Yeah, I don't think these are good as well. So let's just cut these. Yeah. What is this? For each Pokemon, put 1 damage. For each Pokemon in your opponent's discard, put 1 damage counter. It's actually pretty good. There's no stadium. This is pretty bad. But still, like this, for each Pokemon in your opponent's discard. Well, I still don't think that this can make the cut. So we have to only this 4-3-4 line, but I think that's actually enough. So let's just cut this fire altogether. See where we end up here. What is this? Look at the top. You know, potion does not make the cut. I think it's too narrow of a card to do anything relevant. Like always, we have the basic construction of supporters that we want to have. So let's just put in 2 Guzmas, because Guzma is, yeah, it's just a staple of a card. It's so good. Let's put some fillers on. So let's look for supporters that we might use in our deck. I always think that you need at least 3 Sycamores in your deck or more. So include the full 4, or at least 3. Wally is also it's a usable card, because you can, for example, turn 2 evolve your Cosmoem or your whatever. Let's say Beware even, and just draw 3 cards. No, that's not, because you have to play it from your hand, right? So let's see, from your hand. So that doesn't work. But if you turn 1 Cosmog into turn 2 Cosmoem, you can play Wally and then evolve it into a Lunala, which is pretty good. But let's just see how much space we have left. Let's look for some Sycamores. Sycamore. Let's put 4 in, just to have a sort of a construction. I also like N. So yeah, like last time, these clock in at $2 each. 2 Guzma, $4. 4 Sycamore. These clock in at 1 each. So this is gonna be 4. But we have so much budget left from our Pokemon because they're so cheap. 2 Lunala, 20 cents, right? So right now we're at 840 of our €20 budget. 4, 6, these are all already in there. So you can keep these in because they're draw supporters, and Kukui is a good card. How is acceptable. If you want to really keep it on a budget, you know, you can keep this in. Let's just see how much we already have right now. So that's 2, 5, 9, 11. So we have 3 more spots to put supporters in. The retreat goes of okay, so how much retreat does Beware have? 2. So if you attach any of those energies, this Pokemon will retreat for free, and also this one. So I think this is actually pretty good. Let's see how much it clocks into. Altar of the Moon. There we go. Well, this is also like, let's put it at 10 cents as well, because it's less than this, but still, you can get these for 10 cents. So let's add 2 of those. The Moon. It's gonna be 20 cents. 1 and 2. Timer ball is acceptable. Nest ball is still acceptable. I'm not sure about this. Energy Lotto. Look at the top 7 cards of your. Yeah. I just don't think it's good enough. And also, let's first cut some cards here. I think we'll play about 13 to 14 energy still. Energy retrieval. I just think we're gonna use or need more rescue stretchers. Rescue stretchers shuffles the whole evolution line back into your deck, or just puts a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Both of these abilities are pretty good, so let's add a rescue stretcher. I think these clock in at around 29 cents to 30 cents, so let's just make it 30 cents. Rescue stretcher. 30 cents. Yeah, so that's one of those. 2, Yeah, we'll need some ends. Let's put in 3, I think. N is just so good, even in an evolution deck, because if they early game trade your evolution Pokemon, they just still take 1 prize, which is bound to happen because evolution decks tend to be a little bit on the slow side, even with rare candy. So let's also look up some rare candies, because this is the one item that we're gonna need. Without those, it's not gonna be playable, I think. Well, let's keep it at 1 KZ. So N come in at around 250 to 3. So let's make 250 of that, because the other cards were a little bit more expensive. So let's make this 750. That's a lot of our budget here, but it's just such a good staple card. Excuse me. It's just such a good staple card. You just want to use it in every deck almost. So let's move on. 3 and 750. This is a 15, 16, 40 in total. So we still have some budget left. Maybe we'll cut some ends as well. Rare candies. Rare candies clock in at 30 cents each. Let's just double check that real quick. Rare candy. Let's just take the newest set here. Oh, that's not, yeah, here. Let's not put the secret rare in there. Like 20, let's say 20 cents actually, because, can I get it? Yes, I can. So let's say it's 15 cents actually. 0.6. Yeah, so this is really one of the reasons to make this deck playable. Does this go to our hand? Yeah, it does. Nest Ball is okay. We do need some search in our deck. I also tend to play 13 energy here. I think 1 energy retrieval is acceptable. But yeah, we also probably need some choice bands. 15 Pokemon still. And that's just 1 evolution line, you see. So yeah, I actually also want these. If your opponent is 60 more, with the choice band is 150, so yeah. It's really not something that you want to cut. Maybe 1 switch can go. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 in total. Let's see what we have in some wiggle room of supporters or any other cards that might matter. So yeah, choice band is actually an auto include. It just adds so much more damage to what you're trying to do. Also, these things, field blowers, are just staples of cards. Let's just add these and see how much space we have. Field blowers 2. So first I'll add the cards that I want to have, and then we'll look what we can cut, and then we'll make up the budget here. So yeah, I also think with 6 basic Pokemon, 3 ends is necessary. If you're gonna mulligan a lot, try to put in an extra end if you have the space. Because if you're giving your opponent extra cards in the beginning, you can just end it all away and just start equally, which is good. I think maybe we can cut 1 energy. 13 might be a lot, because Cosmoem also is just so powerful for like 3 energy. Even with a choice band, it does 150. So I think 12 energy is sufficient. Timer Ball is actually pretty good because you can just Timer Ball into your Lunala and just play a rare candy to evolve it. So that's pretty good. We can also play, sorry, we can also play Ultra Ball, but yeah, we could do that. I'm just not convinced by Nest Ball. I just don't know how good it is because yeah, I think we need some Ultra Balls. Yeah, so these I'm gonna start out with a basic anyway, so it's kind of a hard decision. We need Ultra Ball. We can also look up Ultra Ball, play Ultra Ball to look up basic Pokemon, which is actually pretty good. So let's just cut energy retrieval as well. put in 3 of these bad boys. 3 Ultra Balls, yeah. Also, I think we can just cut one of these, actually. Yeah. So, 2 Ultra Moon. One was already in there, so this makes it a little easier. Okay, so these we can't really cut. These are the staple of our deck. This makes the deck playable. Rescue Stretcher is actually too important to cut. So I think 2 or 3 of these, the split of 2 of these and 3 of these Ultra Balls. I think maybe it's not enough, but I think so. We could also actually cut a How, but I just don't know for what. 4 choice bands might be a little bit on the much side, so let's maybe cut one of those. Because Lunala is already a powerful Pokemon on itself. We do, well, like, I like something else than a How here. 2 Hows or 1 How even might be acceptable, but I don't really like 3 of them. So let's just see what we have there. Yeah, let's just cut 1 for a Lilie. I'll just put in a full art just to make it easy for myself. So 1 Lilie, these clocking at 10 cents. Yeah. So maybe want something else? I'm just not really sure what. If you have any other ideas, just leave a comment in the comment section below to see. I'm also always wondering and always open for new and good ideas, you know. So don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section. Maybe a Skyla. To make it so that we have a 5th rare candy. I think that's okay. 1 How, 1 Skyla. Yeah. Let's leave it open for now and look at the prices later. So 60 cards in total right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13, 14 with the Skyla. With the Skyla you can also look up 4. It's also acting as a 4th choice band. I actually want to have the last Ultra Ball in there. I really do. Making my Pokemon free for retreat is just so good with this. Maybe we can cut one of these. Because we have 2 of these, we can make our Pokemon retreat for free anyway, if we attach an energy. So I think that's okay. Then if I add the 4th Ultra Ball, I do have to look if I want to have the 2 timer balls. Because, yeah. Yeah, so with these things, I also want to have double colors energy, but I also don't, because it just does not do anything with Lunala. That's the whole thing. And I also want to give Lunala more HP, but it's just not possible. Also with these, just stage 1, so that's the whole problem here. Well, let's... Yeah, I don't really like these 2 timer balls here. I really want something else, like something flashy or... I also thought about using Max Potion, but I just don't think it's that good in our deck right now. Maybe we do want to have 1 switch. It's a hard choice right now to make this last slot count. Maybe we want to have an Evo Soda. No, let's just keep the timer balls in. Let's see what happens when we use the timer balls like this. So, okay, here we go. So we have a 2-2 line of Stuffle and a Beware. And just a full Monty of the 4 Cosmog, 3 Cosmoem, and 4 Lunalas. Yeah, let's just see how much we can fare with these with this list. 2 field blowers, 4 rare candies, 2 rescue stretches, 2 timer balls, 4 ultra balls, 2 altar of the sun and moon, 2 Guzma, 1 How, 1 Lilie, 3 N, 2 Kukui, 4 Professor Sycamore, and the Skyla for the redundancy, and the choice band. So let's add it all up here. So 1 Skyla, we can get these for 30 cents. Let's just double check that real quick. And this one. Well, let's make it 50 cents actually. 50 cents. 3 choice bands. 50 cents each, so that's 150. What do we... Skyla we had, Sycamore, Kukui were already in deck, and we had Lilie. Hey, Lilie we already priced. Guzma we already priced, so Ultra Ball and Rare Candy. Okay, so whoops. Ultra Ball. Let's, yeah, the prettiest version of the regular card. Come on, work with me. 30, let's make these 40, yeah, let's make these 40 cents each. I think that's acceptable. So 160. And field blower. Field blower, these clock in at 10 cents, so 20 cents. Did I add a rescue stretcher? Yes, I did. I think that's everything. We added the Pokemon. We added the items. Let's just double check it. Guzma, Sycamore, and 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so I think everything is here. We also play, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we do play 12 energy. These were already in a deck, so that's really no problem. Let's just count it up here. So that's 10, 20, 40 cents, 8, 840, 850, 880, 930, 1630, 1690, 17, 19. Are we just crossing our budget here? 1040. 8. 850, 880, 930, 1630, 1690, 17, 19, yeah, 20. So the total is gonna be 20 euros and 80 cents. Do keep in mind that some of these prices are, you can get these cards cheaper. So if you would buy these cards, it would probably be 20 bucks. But still, it's in the 20. It's not 21, and I think that's acceptable. So there you go. It's 20 euros and 80 cents on Magic Card Market. A lot of these cards are already in there, and let's save it up and try to let's try it out. Yeah, use the Lunala coin. Yep, save it. So for the next video, we're gonna do some gameplay with the Hidden Moon budget deck, and then let's see how it goes.